Guys, let's get real.
Let's get real for a second.
Are you ready to have your mind blown open and taken over by rainbows that the earth squirted inconceivably into some fat stones?
Are you sick and tired of seeing the same double rainbow? Do you know in your heart that you need infinite rainbows? Me too.
We're seeing them right now, and we have the answer for you to manifest the reality that you truly desire.
Yeah. Wear these opals while you're manifesting and manifesturbating your dreams.
They will take over your dreams, let me assure you. Yeah, we're here today to tell you about our fairy opal grandparents,
Yeah.
Cosmic Opals.
Cosmic opals. We love them. They love us.
Sponsors of the pod.
Sponsors of the pod.
And all they want for you is to experience rainbows
Yeah.
and find incredibly unique jewelry.
Yeah. And like they mine them themselves, and we went mining with them, and it changed our lives forever. When you're like sifting through the dust and the dirt and the rubble all day, and then you find a shiny rainbow. These are more rare than diamonds, y'all.
Yeah, we became the opals. The opals became us. We were dreaming an opal. We're obsessed.
You realize everything is opal, and I feel like you need that.
I feel like you need 10% off
I feel like you need 10% off.
on the whole site. So go to cosmicopals.com, type in that code. Boy, you know it's online forever.
And remember, everything is opal. So
Opal and out.
get some opal today.
Are you sure you want to post that? It's gonna be online forever.
Okay, cool. Wow, we're in the stew with an absolute, I would say the current princess of Pornhub.
Oh, I don't. Current princess of Pornhub.
The prince and princess.
Yes.
Yeah, very honored to have Jack Knife and Ellie Clutch on Online Forever for their very first podcast.
Their first
baby's
podcast.
first pod.
Wow. Welcome, guys.
Podcasting can feel more revealing at times than doing porn, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So get ready to feel vulnerable when you leave. What did I do?
I take it back. I take it all back.
How's y'all's day going so far?
Good.
Pretty good. I feel like we're in Vegas, and that was fun. And then we like recovered all day yesterday.
Oh, you were just in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
we were in
guys film
Vegas.
with Jack and Jill?
No,
dang,
that's coming
upcoming.
up. That's coming.
Upcoming.
I keep asking.
Couple weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
coming.
where is the fucking video?
It's coming.
Yeah, I need to get the lotion ready.
We were there for MagicCon.
Oh,
Magic the Gathering
did
card
you
game.
play?
We did.
Did
yeah.
you
do
yeah.
well?
It was really fun.
It's
How'd you
fun.
do?
Did all right. Met some online friends, which was fun.
Cool.
Did a little bit of gambling.
Ooh.
I won a little. I learned how to play crap.
Yes, craps is so much fun. Oh my God.
I was
craps
just
is
there in front of
fun.
the little bubble for like 2 hours. It was great. Had a super fun time.
Oh, sick.
Craps is so much fun.
Agree. It's the best one.
Yeah. Except when you like roll and then you fuck it up for everybody. But
feel
that never
bad.
happens to me.
But you were playing the little bubble machine,
Yeah, I was
right?
playing the bubble one.
I would be too scared to go to the table. There's guys like
Screaming.
screaming and yelling. I was like,
Because
nah.
they just like made $500,000 or something.
And then it's gone.
He saw someone. If I don't know if you guys are like familiar with poker at all, because I'm not. But he saw someone get a royal flush.
Yeah, I was sitting at the table. The guy got a royal flush at a poker tournament.
So he won like $9,000 off $15.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sexy.
Yeah. And he was playing, it was ultimate poker, so you play against the dealer only. I think he got 500x on one of his hands. And yeah, it was like $30 on the table and he got $9,000. And I didn't play that hand, and my friend was sitting to the left of me. And if I would have played it, my friend would have had the royal flush. But
Ouchie.
yeah,
It's okay.
I sat out that hand.
It's okay. It's okay. Because you guys
It was
are the
so
prince
cool.
and princess. So
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play roulette? I feel like that's kind of magic, Connie.
Yeah. Yeah. I played roulette. I did a little bit. And then just, yeah, lots of cards, lots of walking around. I met 2 fans,
You did?
which is really cool. I haven't had like too many of those experiences, or if I have had those experiences. They've been like intense or like odd. But this was like really nice. I took selfies. I signed my first ever autograph, which felt really like special and cool. And Yeah, it was
I'm
really
so
nice.
proud of
People were really
you.
nice. Thank you. People were really nice. I was really nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, are people going to be like weird? But everyone was really like positive and
Yeah.
good.
When
and-
you're at like the cons where people are like, I don't know, where there's like a peaceful kind of community, or not peaceful, but
yeah,
just
well,
like
it was peaceful. They
Yeah.
were like real. They came up to me. They're like, "Are you Ellie Clutch?" And I was like, "I am. That's me." And it was a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both times I wasn't there though. I was like competing, I think, or something. But I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Because last time it happened,
myself.
the guy scared both of us.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
ran up, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
sprinted up behind us, like as fast as he could.
Naruto sprint.
No, he did. And then
Immediate
he
stop.
goes, I feel so bad because it wasn't like he wasn't trying to like scare me or anything, and he seemed like a nice guy, but it was like in the moment he just sprints up behind us and goes, "Can I get your picture?" And I was just. Oh, sorry, no. And then I like crossed the street really fast because it was so abrupt.
Startling.
Yeah.
It was really abrupt. And then I looked back and I was like, oh, I feel really bad that I said no. I should have said yes.
Yeah.
He was amped as fuck.
Yeah, he did not. It was not a gentle hello or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the ideal way for a fan to come up to you to get a picture or an autograph?
Probably just being like kind. First of all, reading the room.
Slowly.
Maybe from the front.
I would say read
Yeah.
the room and make it from the front. Probably just like making sure that, I don't know, like reading the room, if making sure that it's like an appropriate situation to come up to me or say something. And even then, I feel like it's if someone just comes up and they're like, I'm a big fan of your work. Can I get a picture with you? Then I'll feel like cool and special and happy. I
Yeah.
feel like that. What about you guys?
Yeah, that sounds nice. I haven't had too many like weird. I mean, yeah, I have, but whatever.
Like that was a lie.
Almost everyone who's approached me is like kind of like awkward and very shy, which I am like completely fine with. They're like,
Yeah.
"Are you Sydney Summers?" And I'm like, "Yes." So
Yeah.
that's fine with me.
And then I feel like it kind of makes you feel better when they're nervous a little bit because, like, when those situations happen to me, I'm nervous. So then we're just like both nervous and cute, and it's good and sweet, and I feel flattered.
Have you guys ever met a celebrity and you were like really nervous?
Really
Yeah.
trying to think about like we used to see a couple people at our gym.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to dox our gym, but yeah, there's celebrities that go to our gym, and sometimes I'm like just like lifting weights right next to some like guy I watch every day, and I'm like, just act natural, act natural.
I'm usually pretty chill, like because I feel like it happens in LA. You know, you like see people, but I've had like, I was at this comedy show once, and Eric Andre like came up to this like group of people to start talking to us and stood right next to me, but then like really quickly got distracted and like left. And I was so glad because my heart like fell out of my butt. I was like, oh my god, I have severe anxiety right now. I think because like I actually have a crush on this like person, you know, in my mind. I'm like,
Are you
oh.
listening, Eric Andre?
That's funny.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like with some people just have like, I don't know, you just feel kind of intimidated by them naturally. Some people are more inviting in person. I would hope
Does
that
it
I'm
happen to you?
inviting.
You feel intimidated sometimes?
Oh no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Susie's never intimidated.
I don't know. You know, who knows? I don't know anything anymore.
There's been times where I've worked with people and I've been nervous. I get nervous like the first time I'm meeting with someone because I'm like, we followed each other for so long or whatever. And then you meet them in person, you're like, oh my gosh. Get kind of like nervous or anxious about it. But usually it's fine once you start talking and like getting to know them a bit, kind of getting out of that headspace. But I don't know, because sometimes you build someone up to be like this.
And you know you're about to frick, you know,
Yeah,
which is not
That's
always.
a whole other thing. It's nerve-wracking
to
to
meet
have sex
you.
with someone, especially a woman. I'm way more nervous to like for a collab with a girl than a guy. Well, that's not true, but for different reasons. I'm like, I want to just like make sure she has the best time and
Yeah.
she's super comfortable and it's like all genuinely happening for her. And for the man, I don't really have those same concerns. I'm kind of like, he's
You're
gonna
blessed.
he's gonna have a great time. I'm not worried about it.
I love that. Yeah, I feel similarly. I get more nervous with women.
Are you guys engaged?
We are.
Okay, how did that
Wow.
happen? Who did you take the knee, and when did it happen, and where?
We got engaged in May.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Yeah.
It was me, and I think we talked about it for a long time. I just wanted it to be a surprise, So I was trying to make it as a surprise as it could be because we've traveled and like every time we travel, our parents are like, "When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen?" And so I'm like, "Okay, we're in the clear now. We've done enough travels where it's not obvious." And so when we did our trip, I was like trying to be low key about it, but I think I did. You didn't have an idea until I didn't think about this, but I had a driver instead of an Uber. And I thought, I was like, oh, it's like cool. We're going to a fancy dinner. Yeah, we have a driver. And she's like, we have a driver. And I'm like,
what world do you hire a driver?
I feel like, babe, I'm trying something new. Okay.
Yeah. In the moment, I'm like, this is like, it's just like a fancy dinner. We have a driver. And then that's when she was like, okay, something's up.
Yeah.
But I still think, as long as it was a surprise up to that point. But
yeah. We were in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, then what?
Great.
And then what?
And then what?
Went to a park, and the plan was because we like looked cute. I'm like, let's go to this park and like take pictures of our outfits with this tripod. And I had a photographer lined up to be there to just like
secretly?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it started to rain, and I was like, oh. Fuck. But luckily, there was like a conveniently placed gazebo. Like
Cute.
right where we were supposed to be, and like I was trying to like motion to the photographer, like, yeah, we're gonna be over here under the gazebo. Yeah, and then went to the gazebo. I had a whole speech planned. I'm like, yeah, I'm not nervous. Like I've known you for 4 years. I'm gonna be able to talk. But as soon as like I was about to do it, I'm like, I think I looked at you and I'm like, I can't talk.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm about to do.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
I
like,
said I had a whole thing planned, but nothing's coming to mind right now. Like
I mean,
I can't speak right now.
no, it was all coming to mind. I just literally couldn't talk.
talk.
I was
I mean,
like not
wow.
able to talk.
Yeah.
On one knee proposing is the perfect time to be the ultimate simp, truly. Can't even speak.
That
Can't
was
even
my
speak.
fan interaction.
Oh. Proposal.
Oh.
Yeah. Went out to eat afterwards. Well, that was the whole plan was we were going to go out to eat. So I was like, I did it. We went to a pretty cool place, like a 17-course meal.
Damn.
Some of the courses were like tiny.
Some of them
It's like
were
a
not even
spoonful.
food. So.
Some not even food.
Yeah.
Smells, yeah.
Smells.
Oh, it's like that.
It was like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
immersive experience. It was really cool. But then by the end, it was like because it was nice because I didn't tell anybody right away because I kind of wanted to have that evening just for us because we were both so excited about it. We cried a bunch. And then we got to go back and had to call everybody. And it was exciting and fun. And
Oh. So y'all got engaged and then you blew the fuck up? That's like the universe being like, yes. You guys keep going with that.
yeah, I guess.
That's so cool.
Thanks. Because I've been doing like adult entertainment now for about 2 years. And I started out just on my own. And I used to stream on Twitch full time, and everyone was like, oh, OnlyFans when? OnlyFans when? And I was like, I don't know. And then I needed money. And I started OnlyFans, and I figured I was like, well, I can just start doing just how everybody else says that. I can start doing mild stuff, and then if I'm like nervous about being online forever, I'll only go as far as I feel comfortable doing. And then, of course, you kind of get more comfortable doing things. And I kind of started thinking about like what it is that I want to do, what's going to make me feel good, what's going to make me feel like successful. And so then pretty soon I asked him to start performing with me.
How did you feel at first? Were you nervous?
No. I mean,
You were just kind of down?
I mean, you brought it up. I was like, yeah, do it. And I think you were talking about doing Patreon. And I was like, nah, just do OnlyFans. You'll make more money. It's the same thing. And then, yeah, you asked me. It's not, because at the time I was like, I guess I was nervous because I wasn't going to show tattoos. I wasn't going to show face. I wasn't going to show anything.
Just wanted to be a floating dick.
Yeah. And so, I mean, at that point, it's just me like getting my dick sucked with it behind the camera. So it wasn't like, I don't know. But eventually, I mean, same thing. Like I got more comfortable with it. And I only recently started like showing my face in like February, maybe?
Yeah.
Pretty recently.
That sounds about right. I think you had just been like performing for a while, and we kind of had a conversation where I was like, might be something you want to consider now that you're like enjoy, like, you know, kind of. I was like, you can do this on your own too if it's something that you're enjoying. And yeah, started showing his handsome face. So I was like, if you show face, you'll do well.
Yeah.
That's the moneymaker.
Yeah. Face is money maker. And I also, like, I just know this industry needs, I was like, I'm so proud of like what I do, and I wanted you to be able to be like proud of it too. And I figured if we were both just doing it, then we'd go really far together, which we have. So
Yeah, it felt like a good transition. It was a good transition point too. I had a cool vanilla job,
Yeah.
but it was time to move on.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I did.
Crazy leap.
Yeah. Seriously. Wow. I watched the newer video that you guys posted. You guys showed me a clip when we were at your house with the void.
Yeah.
I loved it. You guys did such a good job.
Yeah, talk about the void, guys.
Yeah. Why bring your fans there?
We didn't have to.
No.
Nobody
Taking our
asked
fans-
for
You
it.
did. You did have to.
Taking our vans to the void.
Yeah. We're trying to, I need to like keep building upon this and like keep building the washer void out. Make a
Yeah.
whole like universe around it.
Oh, it's just begun.
The
Yeah.
lore.
We're at level
Everyone's
one.
into the Ellie Clutch lore. They all want to know what happens next.
Would you guys make a Magic the Gathering themed prawn?
We could.
That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Don't know if worlds need to collide like that. What's that face?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like an ideal
Might not
spark with
fit the
us.
aesthetic, babe.
I think that Magic is kind of y'all's.
Oh, I also don't know what you guys are talking about. So.
I mean, it's like fantasy. It could
Yeah.
be. I mean, with cosplay and stuff, we haven't done like a big cosplay video. I
No.
mean, not
We have-
since we started doing.
Like one
Yeah.
where you're just a Spider-Man.
Y'all's appeal is definitely like realism.
Yeah. I think we definitely have like a unique style, and that's been really fun. It's kind of like getting to, I don't know, take really stereotypical tropes within porn and make them like interesting or new, or like putting our own spin on them. And it's also fun because like we film together the most, and so it's like getting to experience the nervousness and like the new feelings. We have a lot of stuff that's like a little bit taboo or a little, and feeling like I can experience those same feelings with the same person over and over again. You know, kind of like building out that world and making something that's like interesting to watch and people can relate to in some way. I don't know if people can relate to a washer void, but it might make them
I mean,
keep watching.
we don't, because we don't want to market like the wash. Like if we put it up on
Washer void.
yeah, put washer void. People are gonna be, what is this? So just
No.
try and make the video look super vanilla. Don't mention anything about it. Just like
Slip it in.
Just slip
Yeah,
it
just
in.
slip it in.
Kind of just like, kind of tricking the viewer a little bit because they're like, oh, this is hot, and like, wait, what is going on right now?
We've done a couple with like a fantasy sequence where I'm like daydreaming. We did one with a dream sequence, a couple with dream sequences. I'm trying to
We
think
had
of
the
some of our...
we had the spy cam.
Yeah, we had the spy cam in ours.
Oh, I saw
which
our
is-
video hit 1 million this morning. Also,
Oh, it did!
Oh, nice. I saw it yesterday. It was close. Oh yeah.
That's serendipitous. That's perfect. Yeah, so just kind of like trying to build out on things that already, you know, people click on it. They're like, ooh, hot redheads. And then all of a sudden they're like involved deeply into this like story. And they're like, I can't turn away.
Yeah.
I think we just did a car crash scene in one of our new videos.
oh my,
Uh,
the context just not being there. I'm like,
so
oh,
I think we had talked about this, but I'm trying to think exactly how to. Someone had said like, oh, I don't know if like the fans can relate to like a car crash scene. And I was like, yeah, well, we don't want them to relate to the car crash. We want them to relate to like the feeling of like being in a stranger's house in their bed, like waking up in a stranger's bed.
And
I
they're
just
hot
wanted
and
to,
sexy.
yeah, I just wanted to think of a fun idea to put someone in a situation that's like relatable.
And
fun idea. Car
Yeah.
crash.
and that happened from the car crash?
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll have
found
to
him
watch
outside
it, but
I found him outside my house
Yeah.
after the car crash. And I rescued him.
And then I woke up in
I
her bed.
see.
Yeah.
She's like, the tow truck's on its way.
I can't let you go into the tow truck with that on you.
But do you want to go to the blow truck?
Yeah, like having to keep him awake because he'll have a concussion.
Don't sleep, babe. Don't sleep.
Wow. That's angelic, truly. I was going to say this when you were talking about meeting fans. I
Yeah.
feel like you attract in people that are just ready to go on the ride with you and
Yeah.
like just genuinely like very happy and like silly, horny creatives, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why they're like, I know this looks normal, but they're probably going to put me in another void for a second. Mid-wank.
That
Or
medicine.
like, yeah, like having a situation, and then like another one that we did was like a best friend thing where we're best friends. And in it, he has like this dream about me, and so we'll put like the dream sequence in there.
Yeah, I watched it.
Or
It's funny. I love
no,
that.
that one's fun. One where I'm like screaming and it's going really fast. Just like super dramatic. I don't know. It's been like really fun, and honestly, like feeling like I'm doing like we're doing together like something like new and refreshing and a little bit different. And we are both pretty creative people, and so finding that creative element within our porn to like get super excited about, you know, like coming up with a scenario, we'll just sit there and we'll like talk about what we're going to do, and we get all amped up and excited, and you know, being able to like brainstorm and create something that we're like proud of, you know, because it is, you know, it doesn't always have to be that deep, whatever. Sometimes it's fun to just set up a tripod and fuck, and that can be just as good. But I don't know, just feeling like we're bringing in maybe a little bit of an element of like filmmaking, something interesting and different.
Yeah.
It just
Fun.
feels so much better to be proud of the stuff that's out
Yeah.
there. It really does.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
cared about that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you guys are just so, like, we're very, like, grounded as people. And
Thanks.
I don't know. You guys didn't, I feel like y'all didn't come into the industry, like, seeking fortune and fame, you know? You just kind of were, like, staying true to yourself the whole time. And that's rare. And it is so wonderful to see that, like, pay off for somebody.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
To see people be rewarded for doing things.
Being chillers.
Being chillers. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely been like a journey. We didn't expect things to kind of go how they went. I feel like we always had a lot of confidence in our work. And we were like, oh, maybe at some point it'll like pick up, but not quite in the way that it has. So we're feeling really like good and
Yeah.
lucky. And
Yeah, it kind of
been
came out of
wild.
nowhere, really.
yeah.
I mean, things were going all right, but
we checked, and our like the first video that started, you know, doing really well for us on Pornhub was 3 months ago now.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think that you're just, you know, uploading a little video
Yeah.
to Pornhub,
Yeah,
being
he
like,
had-
you know what, let's promote there. Let's try that out.
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of had a conversation where it's like, people are already there to watch porn. Dick in hand. They're like, let's go. They come across the right thing. They're already horny. They're not going to have maybe the same reaction as they would to someone who's promoting on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Because they're already there. They're already to the place that they want to, right?
Big thank you.
They're already into the place where they want to be.
And maybe they haven't come quite as fast as they wanted to. And
Yeah.
then the next video comes out.
it's a little bit harder to get banned there, too. So
Yeah. Yeah. I've been banned like 7 times on TikTok, I think.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta be a bad dude to get banned on Pornhub.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Moving on.
Oh, I feel like there's something context I don't know, but yeah.
But yeah, we posted that. He kind of had a little bit of an idea of doing some things with like, because we've done like role play stuff, more of a story. And the idea of posting that. And then it was probably like 2 or 3 weeks later that video got featured. And then
It was like a month later, I think.
even a month later.
Yeah, because it got featured after we were in Mexico at the end of July. So it's really only been August and September.
Yeah.
Two months.
And it got featured because it was doing really well.
It-
or-
at that point, it had like 800,000 views or something.
Yeah.
Like
So yes.
not.
So, yes.
So yeah, I was doing well. I mean, we were like, cool. Like, for sure, it was doing good.
Yeah. And kind of like that feeling of like, oh my God.
Zip, zap, zoom.
This is crazy. Like, can we keep up with this? Like the way that feels, I think a lot of people, or a lot of people who do online sex work and things can relate to having maybe like your first big viral moment, or just kind of like that feeling where you're like, oh shit, like this is happening and now everybody knows. And kind of like that nerve, like the excitement and like the nerves and being like, okay, like let's go, let's take this on. And I mean, after that, there was like another video got featured and then another, and we were just kind of like.
That was a crazy week.
And that was
Yeah.
the same
sure.
week that I was for the first time and really only time going viral on Pornhub as well.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
telling
our videos
people-
were next to each
yes,
other.
I was like telling my fans like, go search my name, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, I had a couple people be like, are you Ellie Clutch? And I was like, no, but I love that you thought that. Thank you so much.
It's like, are you Sydney Summers? And I'm like, we should work together.
Literally.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah, we were right next to each other. I think I sent you a screenshot. I was like, look,
Hell yeah.
front page. Yeah, that kind of like that feeling. And then, I don't know, it's been a crazy couple of months. The first week that happened, because I run everything by myself. We were waking up every 2.5 hours to
Yeah,
answer
we were
messages.
taking shifts
We were
to
taking
send
shifts all night.
PPVs out
Yeah.
because it was so
You're like, let's
We
overwhelming.
didn't
run
have any
this.
sort of like system or anything set in at that point because I didn't have enough subs to.
Mm-hmm.
I was
You were waking
Doing
up every
well.
like 2.5 hours to like how many messages? Like 1,000?
It's practice for when you guys have a baby.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
And
Yeah,
it like is your baby.
OnlyFans message.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I need you.
yeah. Just imagine
crying.
having thousands of babies
Yeah.
that know how to use phones. Much worse.
Oh man.
Yep. But yeah, we were waking up like every 2.5 hours all through the night. It was wild.
I think we were kind of scared we were going to get banned because
Yeah.
the way that we had it set up at that time was people would tip and then we'd send the video out, and people were getting like really mad. I think the influx, people would send it thinking they were going to get it like immediately, and then they're like, "I'm reporting you." So
Oh my God.
If I was like
I
sleeping, if we were
see.
sleeping.
Because they watched the video on Pornhub, they wanted the rest of it,
They
and
want
they
it
needed it
now.
right then.
Yeah. And I would be like, it was 3 a.m. I'm sorry. I have to sleep at some point.
yeah,
It was wild. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
High fucking demand, man.
yeah. But
But it was kind of like this toss up of being like, oh my gosh, I'm like so stressed.
Yeah.
And all these changes are having in my
And the
life. But then-
adrenaline of that.
But also like so grateful and like happy and feeling like we finally did something that's like right, you know, and like feeling really like proud of that. Definitely a huge change in our lives and the way we look at our work. And I mean, luckily we work together really well. So we're able to take it in stride and figure
Yeah.
things out together, which is great. I feel very lucky to have a partner who's so supportive and along with me for the ride. I don't think I don't know, it sounds like I don't think I would be able to like do it without you.
well, thank you. I couldn't either. I don't-
But yeah, luckily we work well together and we communicate really well and
Yeah, I think y'all are a really good example of like people that really worked authentically and like not waited for, you know, that success boom like patiently or anything, but just like you didn't rush and like make decisions based on what you think would like, you know, make you get your boom. It
Yeah.
was like you guys making what you wanted to make and very intentionally.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Love it.
Definitely agree with that. I definitely feel very lucky to be able to have done that as well because not everybody gets to do that. You know, everybody has a different way of creating their own success and like building their own audience, and there really isn't a right or a wrong way. But I feel very lucky that we were able to do it by making shit that we like,
yeah.
and that felt good for us.
Yeah, our ideas go well off each other. I remember when I had the idea for the washer void, I think I was in the shower
Yeah.
and we actually just like filmed a video and our friends were over and I'm in the shower and I had this idea and I remember like got out of the shower really quick, dried off and ran and I'm like, I have this crazy idea. And then I told everyone, I was like, all right, it sounds nuts, but like, what if you like go into the washer and you're in like a void And then I think at that point we had like you brought in some ideas on how we could like make it seamless and work in a whole video.
Yeah, I'm really
So-
good at playing off of your ideas.
Hmm.
You'll kind of have like some crazy, I don't know, like theory or something, and then I'll be able to kind of go off of it. And so we're able to kind of build in that way.
Because you could shut that idea down and no one's going to tell you you're wrong. You're like, yeah, well,
fun.
he's crazy. Wash your void.
That's so fun. I don't know. I like being able to do things that are fun and different, and I like a bit of a challenge as well. Trying to figure out like how do we fit this into porn and make it good and enjoyable and watchable. You know, keep them watching. Gotta have just a little bit of weird.
A little bit of where you got to shock them, you know?
Yeah, just
People think they know what they want, but that's like knowing what you want and what's going to make you horny. Not always the same thing.
no, you want a dream
Want a little
sequence.
surprise.
Yeah, going existential with porn is genius
Yeah.
because masturbation is deeply existential, I think.
I would agree with that.
Masturbation is the void.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so brilliant. I'm going to use that somehow.
Okay, so you guys, are y'all swingers? Is that how y'all identify as such? Y'all bone other people? What is your
I wouldn't say
relationship?
swing.
Okay,
I mean, maybe you could call it that.
but that's not
What
how
would
it
you call
feels.
Yeah, because they're not like super active. Like people we know in that community are like,
About
That's
it.
they're
what they
swingers.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're swingers.
They're in the
like-
lifestyle.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're in the lifestyle. I would say for us, it's more of a casual hobby that we dip our toes into every now and again. But it's fun. I would say we're ethical, non-monogamous,
Yeah.
and we kind of have, I don't know, like I don't like to do anything without him there because I don't know, I just feel the most comfortable and like the most sexually energized when he's in the room with me. And so
Hot.
I like being able to like look over and be like, "Are you seeing what's happening right now?" Like it feels like really nice to be able to like look over and like have my person there, but still be able to have, you know, sexual expression, adventures, try new things, being able to like experience that under the guise of like we're all consenting here and everybody's cool with it and enjoying it. And yeah, that kind of started. I mean,
That was before, like, we did more stuff off camera for the longest time.
yeah. I would tell people that my sex life off camera was crazier than on camera.
It may have caught up now.
It's even.
Okay, but we were discussing prior the problem of having a hot boyfriend and then hooking up with another couple, and
Oh,
the boyfriend is just not on par,
yeah.
and everyone's happy but Ellie.
Right.
Well, it's not just that. I wouldn't even say I'm like super picky when it comes to like looks. For me, it's definitely like personality and sexual compatibility.
Right.
And the problem is, I don't know.
The vibes are just
A lot-
usually
well,
not
they're not
there.
bringing the
If they're
A-game.
not there or they just don't know how to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, there's been times where we'll have an interaction, will kind of bring me back to a place of like having a hookup in college or something. And then you leave and you're like, I didn't really benefit from this. Like they weren't really trying that hard with me. I want to fuck someone that has something to prove. Like I want them to
Yo.
be like actively trying to make me feel good because I'm going to be actively trying to make them feel good.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of a situation that has happened before where I'm like, I just feel like a hole. And then I'm looking over and I'm watching him and this like gorgeous woman like get it on. And I'm like, I'd rather be with either of them. Like,
Yeah.
And she's just been having sex on 50% for who knows how long with this man. Like, what?
yeah. I'm like, which one of you suggested this? Because I'm sure from this interaction I could probably tell. And you can also tell with some, because we've had interactions where we've like met other couples and it hasn't like worked out because there's people you can tell when they use that as a way to fix their relationship versus enhance it. And, you know, we've
Such a good way to put that.
interacted with couples who
Should be divorced.
yeah. It's like,
You
why
need
are
divorce. You don't need the
together?
swingers club.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't like each other,
Yeah.
which is sad.
Yeah. You need like couples therapy. And then that's like the reward you get when you're a solid couple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
can treat yourself too.
Yes.
Because when you have that much like trust and respect, it's really like fun. It's not for everyone, but
And that's really the only way that it can be fun, I think.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's like a casual, like you're dating someone and you go and do this fun thing and like things haven't gotten serious yet, so you don't have to like have that trust developed, I guess. But yeah, what y'all are describing, I think, is like the dream for a lot of people, but just really hard to attain because they don't realize that there's work to do beforehand.
Yeah. And people have very different ideas about monogamy. People can be very jealous and very possessive over their partner. And I'm like, I'm possessive over like my partner in the sense of like he's the person that I fall asleep to every night. I'm possessive over that, but I wouldn't say I'm possessive over you sexually. You can't own another person. And I don't know. I think that life is long and it's beautiful, and you should be able to experience whatever you want to experience with the person you love. You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at some fan questions.
Oh, dear.
See if any of these are good.
Did you see the one that I sent you that was like the guy?
Oh my God, yes. Wait, I need to
Let me
show
see
it to Susie. I'm just going to make you read it. It's so funny. Smoochie, our fan, literally commented on it, and he was like, seriously, dude?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's so funny.
Where is it? This one?
Can I read it?
Yes.
Okay, for context, this is a photo of you three. Your eyelashes coming off.
Yeah.
Yours is coming off
There's
as
cum.
well. There's cum all over your faces. Okay.
That photo is on Instagram and did not get taken down.
This-
Mystery substance.
Wow.
I know.
It's because it's frosting, guys.
Yep.
What are 20 things to know for joining the adult entertainment industry or starting online sexual content?
He said 20.
20? Yeah. Wait, 20 things
That's a- What
to
are
know.
20
I was like,
things?
not 5, not 3,
Carlos.
20.
That's a
Just don't do
ChatGPT
it,
question.
okay? You're not cut out for it, Carlos. Sorry.
Carlos said, give me a list and I will achieve it.
Because I'm reading it, I'm like, what's the deal with this question? This is the most commonly
wants
asked.
a
I didn't
novel.
see that he needs 20
20 of them.
things. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there probably are more than 20, but who has the time?
Huh, this is
There's
so
books.
bizarre. I've never
Yeah.
heard of this one.
There's Google.
This person's, I've never heard of this. This person said, as a ginger, do you go through that weird thing where you need a shitload of anesthesia?
Did gingers have bad allergies?
I do.
Isn't anesthesia like when they put
Oh,
you
wait,
under?
I was thinking of antihistamines. Anesthesia. Oh, y'all just won't go down.
We're
That's it.
fighters.
Kicking and screaming the whole time.
Is that
Wow.
a thing?
This person, and I'm not making this up, I swear to God, they said, when she eating Sydney Summers' ass out?
Did you?
Is that your
did
alt?
you not
I feel like
check that box?
That's
I
my
was like,
burner.
didn't that already happen?
Did you eat my ass?
I mean, when you're down
I
there,
was-
it's hard not to.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'm shy. Let's see. A lot of people are wanting some foot videos.
The feet guys love me.
Well, we made the mistake of putting, I mean, maybe not mistake, of putting your feet in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I knew they would come, and here they are.
And here they are.
Yeah.
Damn it. You show them once, they want a mile.
Can't get it out of their head. They want a mile in these shoes.
It's a good
And then they want to
foot
buy the
thumbnail.
shoes after.
Did you sweat in them? Did you wear them to the gym?
Can I smell your socks?
Did you step in anything?
I was just realizing that I think that you said when we went to their house that she looks like Nicole Kidman. But I think it's a mixture of Nicole Kidman and Rachel McAdams, bro.
I'm flattered.
Damn.
Wow. It's a mixture. That's what it is.
No, you literally look like a Victoria's Secret model. I feel like that's
Yeah.
why people are like shocked when it's like the same reaction I had when I was
Yeah.
I was first like
Yeah.
I was like, what did I say?
You were getting swerfy. You were like, you're way too pretty for this.
Yeah, literally. I was like, Ellie, why are you doing porn, Ellie?
Why are you doing this? I mean, the same could be said for either of you. So
Thank you.
I'm in a room full of tens.
Okay, when I say that Dread has been mentioned multiple times, people really want to see you fuck Dread as well.
It's not gonna happen.
That's why I know. I was like, these fan questions are silly because I don't think that that's.
Happen anytime soon. You know what? If never say never, but I will say not now. It's not on my radar.
Oh my God, they're gonna go
Whoa,
crazy
yeah,
with that
you-
answer.
Now
that's
they
a-
love it.
Okay,
They're like-
redacted.
How do you guys feel about pegging?
We don't participate, but I'd be down to do it to someone if they wanted me to.
I've
You've never
been-
pegged or like strapped a woman before?
Oh, a woman, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. But they're
Plenty.
probably asking
They're
about.
asking
they're
about
probably
they're
asking
asking about
about
his
us.
hole.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
My hole's
My whole
hasn't been filled really. Maybe with like a pinky here and there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's about it.
we all know it's a thumb, Jack.
Or a thumb. I don't know. I'm working my way up. We're going down the fingers.
This is the what's it called? Like the gradient butt plugs.
I'm still on number 1.
I still haven't pegged a boy.
You haven't?
No, I never have. Have you?
Of course I have. It was like way, way, way before porn. This guy would just walk the PCT back and forth, which if you don't know what that is, it's like walking from Canada to Mexico back and forth. So huge masochist, like obviously.
Yeah, loves the pain.
Yeah. And I met him off Bumble and I was like, I just want to be friends. And he's like, cool. I just want girls to peg me. And I was like, well,
Not mutually exclusive.
right. Like we can be friends.
And I could.
And I could peg you. But yeah, it's not like I
Did you
enjoy
peg him
it.
on the PCT?
No, this was in Maine.
Peg CT?
Pegging crest trail.
The Pegging Crest Trail. Wow. Wow.
I need a simple life like that. Just like I'm gonna
Just
hike up and down the
walking.
states and just get pegged.
Yeah.
Like that's so easy. It's like
Yeah. If that's what makes you happy, by all means.
Walking and pegging and walking.
Oh, and then I pegged another man on camera, actually.
Who?
A friend of mine.
Really?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I've only done it was a solo POV as though I were pegging them, which was the
Oh, with
most
your
awkward
torso?
thing I've ever, I'm like, bend over, but I'm like fucking the air.
And the video doesn't have any of you in it. It's like your
No, it does.
strap and the fake body. Oh,
Yeah.
You're in it too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
did a custom for someone a long time ago, dressed as Zelda with a strap on,
Ooh.
and just
Just stroking it.
stroking it
Yeah.
and talking
Love,
about.
I love having the fake dick.
a Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda.
Wow, I don't remember that. That sounds fun though.
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes long. I don't sell it.
He's like,
Don't
maybe.
ask.
I feel like
Or do ask.
if you made one of those, like you're wearing a strap with a skirt and just doing like the side,
Yeah.
the hip side, the TikTok thing, and you just like slightly see the dick under the skirt, people go
Oh, that's
crazy. Yeah.
Are you going to do that with your pussy weights?
Yeah, I have this idea of, but I tried to troubleshoot. It's not working so far. I have to find like a way to make this happen. But I want
Kegels?
so put the Kegel up there, and then there's like a loop, and I want to put weights, like attach weights to it. So I'm like lifting weights with my pussy, but like with a skirt on, so I can post it on social media and stuff.
Yeah.
But I just need to figure out how to make it because the Kegel loop is too flimsy for the weights. So I'm gonna have to get something like made.
Maybe like
How much weight are we talking?
50 to 100. I'm just kidding.
Okay, squat that.
Well, you know the steel toy, the Enjoy? I can put like the small side in that's 2 pounds and like walk around with it inside me and like dance a little and like try to like, but then if I push it out, it just comes out.
Yeah.
But that's 2 pounds. The weights I got are 3.
I believe
That
you.
seems
So
like a lot.
I don't
You can do
know.
this.
Thank you.
I think you could do even more potentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
bowling
Your way up. You can add
Bowling
more.
ball.
People can follow your journey.
Yeah. I'm start lifting humans. No, okay. I'm done.
Reverse birth.
Oh my God.
I don't know what that means. No one asked me.
Don't get the guys that like to be tiny. Don't get them on that.
The guys that like to be tiny.
Yeah. Do you guys not have?
I do.
I
I used to have one. I don't know what happened. I guess he just
He's
disappeared. Shrank.
Shrank could use his phone anymore.
He's in the washer void.
Yeah.
That's a good idea for a video.
Shrinky?
tiny
It's
man.
like what's the
Tiny man like standing on the nipple.
Like Magic
Yeah.
School Bus.
no the fairy tale
Shrunk.
the
Oh.
the lady who grows in the house. What's her name?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. That's a good idea.
That lady, what's her name? Alice in Wonderland.
That's her full name, Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, they want to know your favorite position, Ellie. Let's hear Jack's too.
Anvil. I think the name. of it
Anvil?
is. Yeah.
I love when people have the most left field ass.
I
You're
had
like, what is that?
What is that?
I had
the
to look it up
anvil.
because I was. It's just missionary with your legs up.
Oh,
It's when
okay.
you drop an anvil off of a cliff.
Yep.
What is it?
It's when you lift an anvil with your Kegel.
It's like it's like the thing from the cartoons.
Cat. Oh.
Like a giant weight used for
Yeah, and they always say
Is it
Acme and
smithing
like
or
Acme,
something?
Acme.
Smithing.
in
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
It's a giant metal hunk, basically.
Okay.
For making swords.
Got one right
Okay,
here.
thank you. Giant hump.
The anvil. Okay, it's missionary with your legs like a V.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
love.
up. That's,
Yeah, I love that.
That's what feels best for me. I really like eye contact a lot. So
So that way
if
you get the
anything,
depth you need
want
and
the
the love
depth.
you crave.
100%. Exactly that. Exactly that. I love being like talked to, like my face held.
It is so much easier for me when I'm filming with someone I've never met before to stare at them in the face than it is for me to do it with my actual
partner.
lovers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like,
I kind
I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
yeah, it depends on the partner, but I've experienced that too. I'm like, why am I so much more comfortable with like a scene, like looking into the person's
Yeah.
soul and like grabbing their soul, and then like if I'm with someone I've been with for years, I'm like,
I'm shy.
Literally, I will perish if you look into my eyes.
Something that's crazy is that we've only ever done like
Anvil.
we only have ever done Anvil.
Fun fact. Oh, it's one of my favorites too. So I think.
But I think is we only have like I think 3 videos maybe that are non-POV. Like we usually film. We've gotten to the point where we do like POV for the beginning and then the blowjob, and then we'll set up tripods or whatever else for the sex. But for a long time, we always had like a camera in the way. So we had a friend like film our sex tape, and that's my favorite sex tape. That I watch that. I watch that to masturbate because I'm actually able to like
Get
I was
all
able
the
to, like,
angles.
Yeah, you could eat me out. You can't eat someone out POV.
No, it's all the dick. The dick's in the frame the whole time.
it's just the dick. So that's my favorite.
I love having a friend film. It's
Yeah,
the
it's so
best.
fun, and that's like sexy for me.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
Missionary, but I mean, it's more of the what do you, not the subcategory. You're like Anvil's a subcategory of missionary.
Yeah.
There's just so much you can do. Like it doesn't have to be vanilla.
Man likes to go to church.
Yeah. But I think I don't know if this is Anvil what you're describing, but I do like holding the legs.
Oh,
My legs are back, so I'm like flat, like this, and then my hands are holding the legs.
Yeah.
So I'm like using
You're like a seal.
putting my weight
Yeah.
on them, on the legs. Yeah. That's my favorite.
What are your favorites?
Oh, a seal. That is it's the seal. I'm calling it that.
The seal.
He has
I
a
like
really
the
great
seal.
ass. So
Oh,
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
oh.
In
I
that
gotta say, it depends
position.
on the dick.
depends on the dick.
Really does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because some dicks I like want only doggy because it feels like so, I don't know, just like long and full and good. But if I could only pick one position for, it would probably be Mish, honestly. What about you?
There's no choosing one forever. No one else had to answer it like that.
But I mean, how else am I supposed to determine my favorite if it's dick dependent?
What was your answer?
Missionary.
Mish. That's your answer.
Yeah. I agree.
You have to stick with it.
Make your second guess yourself.
I know.
Do I hate it?
Do I actually hate it?
My favorite way to be fucked is standing up, but it's rare for me to get to experience that. I love
because you're tall.
I'm tall.
Standing how?
Like they're,
Leg up or from the back?
they're standing. I'm being held.
Oh.
But most men in porn are really tiny. No one talks about that.
It's true. Yeah.
They like way less than me, honestly. Browsers like wrote that I'm like almost 6 feet tall on their website, and I think it's because I make people look small, so they like it's like vanity sizing or something.
Oh, they're like
She's
dwarf.
huge.
That guy is definitely
Not
not
exactly.
5'7". I swear. Like they have to overcompensate with your height to make the guy.
but it
feel
makes their
better.
dick look bigger
If you're bigger than them?
if they're small. That's why I feel like there's so many small boys.
So true.
You know,
That's so true. And they can like squeeze into different positions and like do.
they're squirrely.
They're squirrely. And they're less willing to say no. Just kidding.
I just love a lot of them too. I don't know, like because I haven't done that many scenes with other guys, but there's Max Fills. I've done 2 scenes with him. He just like fucks like he has something to prove, and I love that. Like I think that's a good quality
Yeah.
in a porn star. He's just really getting in there the whole time. It's enjoyable
Yeah, dig me
for
out
me.
and like act like it's life or death.
Yes, yes, 100%.
Like you're mining. Mining for gold. I love a reverse cowgirl, honestly. That's not a pick me answer, I know it sounds like it is kind of, but I just really like it, and I wasn't able to do it for so long because I broke my last partner's dick in half, basically, and I had to be
That
really.
just made him so uncomfortable.
I have a fear of that.
It's real.
One time it kind of happened, and
Oh,
I'm ever since then I'm like so scared.
If you feel like it kind of happened, like you were probably seconds away.
Okay, wait, continue this story. I might cringe a little bit.
Yeah, I had to be really careful with this person ever since. So I feel like that was kind of a hindrance on our sex life because hello, PTSD, like I heard it snap and like pop. I'm sorry. And yeah, you just got to be careful. You're riding that thing and you think it's like good to go and it's not. They're
Well, now you
breakable.
you can be proud of your reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
it's called the dick breaker.
The whole time you're like, I know I look good right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I do love that they're looking at my taint and butthole.
Yeah.
See, I like it better with a mirror because otherwise, because I like to see myself and I like to see the guys. I just like to see the face. I like to see him like.
Yeah, having
You
a
know?
ceiling mirror has really changed.
I was
things
just
for
thinking about
me.
yours. Yeah.
Yep.
That's so fuckboy of you. I love it. Got a ceiling mirror.
I'm psychotic.
it.
Like I had the like hard glass mirrors on at first, and then they were just like slightly crooked and slightly broken. And so then I redid it, and like it took so long. I like took my Vyvanse one day and was like, ah! And like made it all rain shatter glass onto myself and onto the bed. Then replaced it with these softer, less glass mirrors that are like clown mirrors. So now it looks like kind of wonky, and I'm like, should I do it again?
Clown mirrors.
You're like, is that my face?
Everyone say that word. MIRROR. I feel like everyone says this word very differently.
Mirror.
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 See, he did like
I don't do-
MEER.
yeah,
he
did
went
one
mirror. You guys went mirror.
What do you say?
Mirror.
Oh,
I
so
think.
Mirror.
let's just make fun of Jack.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I feel
I
like
just
everyone
mirror.
had a different twang, a little bit.
A different twang.
A different twang to that mirror.
From the West Coast,
Mirror.
so I have a West Coast twang, if there is one.
She's a West Coast girly.
West Coast girly.
Okay, last question. Any dream collabs?
Jack and Jill probably. That's on upcoming.
That's my dream for you guys.
Yeah.
And myself.
You're gonna be
Super
like
excited for
the person
that.
watching the live tipping.
I'm just excited. I
Screaming.
can just be like, Jack. And there's two of them.
Jack. Yeah.
Jack.
I didn't realize that his name is spelled
It's spelled the
the
same way.
same. But I think on some of their socials it's CK, so I don't know.
Oh.
But his personal one is with the K. So
I'm excited for that. I think it'll be great. I don't know. It's great being around like other healthy couples in porn, and they just seem
Yes.
like really happy and like secure, and love their work. So really excited for that.
They're both like unreal hot. It's
yeah,
disturbing a little
yeah.
bit to look at them. I like it.
Yeah. But same with y'all. Like the four of you guys together, it's gonna be insane.
We're doing a live show too.
It's
so.
it's so
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
They're sick as fuck because you get all the money that you make from the live show, and then which is like
And
over
then you can sell
$1,000
it.
usually,
I
and
know, I
then
still
you
need
get
to
a
cash that out.
45-minute edited video. Yeah, and you get to sell that.
I need to download that and sell that too. Thank you for reminding me.
Yay! Yeah, I
See,
literally
that's
just did
awesome.
that. But
That's
yeah,
awesome. And our couple swaps do really well.
I'm
And they're
sure.
enjoyable. It's so fun. It's so fun and spicy and enjoyable. We just did one recently, and I had someone else other than him cream pie me for the first time ever. I'd never had anybody else other than him cream pie me.
Are you on birth
in my
control?
life? Yes.
Yes, of course.
No for marketing.
Neither of us are.
well, it was first for both people.
Yeah, first for
both the girls.
yeah.
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 Oh,
I
because you
was-
cream pied the other girl too.
Yeah.
Oh, little. That's a real swap.
What'd you guys do then? Just
Full
like,
swap.
do you do anything with the cum after the cream
We
pie?
slurped it out of each other.
Because then you're tasting his and she's tasting her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of anybody else. I want to work with so many people. I feel like. Trying to think. I just did like a safer work project with Evelyn Clare.
Oh, I was wondering. I saw you hint about it on the internet. I was like, what is she doing?
I would love to work with her again in any context. I think she's great. She's very beautiful.
Who is she?
Who is she? Evelyn Clare. She's like the kind of pretty that makes me like very nervous. So I'm like, I have to work with her again, so I'm not as nervous this time.
Round 2.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody for you?
I don't know.
I feel like that's not really an
applicable.
applicable question, but Thought I'd
Yeah.
ask anyway.
I don't know.
Applicable.
I just have
I
ideas.
want to work with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be super.
We want
fun.
to. I want to do something really cool. Oh, I was thinking, what if I was like an alien that came through y'all's window or something? Like we did something weird like that.
And then, to which I said, what if she was an alien that shapeshifts? And then she's like kind of like one of y'all, and you like think it's the like,
Yeah, like you guys
but
are both
that's maybe too
asleep
crazy.
and you think that it's each other like touching you at first, and then I just start probing. I'm just kidding.
It's a UFO abduction. We kind of had an idea like that. I don't want to go. I don't want to. No one's gonna steal the
spoilers.
idea anyway.
I'd
You
like
heard
to
it here
see
first.
them
Oh
try.
my god, that girl who stole y'all's exact.
Wait.
Oh my god,
tea.
this was driving me insane because like
What
I
is
saw you
it?
tweet
What
about
is
it, and
it?
then I saw her video like on the hub,
Yeah.
and I was like so genuinely angry because it
do-
got so many views.
I do.
It
feel,
did?
I do
It
feel
got
like
like
featured.
10 million.
yeah.
And it's like the exact same thumbnail as theirs, the exact same title, a red head. I'm like, did she dye her hair red for this video?
It's the same script.
Same.
Yeah, no, it's like the
It
script
is.
is the same.
And
yeah.
she got like a feature from it and stuff.
I just,
Isn't
I
that
will say, I
crazy?
do feel bad. She's younger and hasn't done like a lot of stuff. So I think whoever she's working with, or maybe her, just took inspiration a bit.
I mean, and
Too
also people
far.
do that. Like it's very common. I feel like
Yeah,
because
there's
it
only
is the
so many
internet.
tropes, but it was like
Identical.
Identical.
Word, yeah.
I would
With like
just-
no shout out or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
That's weird.
I would just say, like, take inspiration. Don't make things exactly the same.
And like she's getting those views because people think that it's you. So that's not like good in the long run for her. It's like
No,
technically a bad
no.
business decision.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky one because I definitely don't want to. A lot of times, like, imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery. So in a way, I was like, well, it's great that she thinks our stuff is great, but then it is kind of like,
That's such
you really have to do it like that. Like you could have put your own spin on it, or like watched another video by somebody else and combine some ideas. There's a lot of I'm really flattered when people like take inspiration from me. I think it's like really cool, but that was a bit much.
Yeah. At first, I was like, when I saw a thumbnail and the title, I'm like, whatever. Like,
And
it's,
then it gets 10 million. I would be, oh my God, that would drive me insane.
I think it was when I watched it, and then it was very, very similar. I was like, okay, it's a little. It was two of our videos combined into one, and that's what made me kind of
that's fair
because then it's like, well, then it's blatantly blatant. They
Yeah,
looked at
took
our
from
stuff,
both.
and but I mean,
I
get
mean,
the bag,
hey, at least they got the bag.
Yeah.
Got the bag.
I'm
I
glad
wish her the best
I hope
in the
they really-
future. Hopefully, she like learns from it and is able to.
Yeah.
Maybe she was cosplaying you. And maybe that's gonna be
She-
her thing, and she's gonna
yes.
start doing
All of her
everything
videos.
that I do. Or just like other
no.
girls too, and just like strip it completely.
You know, it's really crazy how like doppelgangers like work because it reminds me of Violet Myers saying that she came on and was talking about how she kind of came up when Mia Khalifa was coming up because
Yeah.
they look so similar and it was just like divine timing and yeah, I feel like it's definitely a redhead era right now on Pornhub.
Yes, it
It
is.
is. I saw that it was that as a term was trending again, and it hadn't in a while, and I was like, me and Sydney single-handedly making redheads in again.
Okay, so naughty question.
Not a question.
What's the most forbidden sex you guys have ever had?
either separately or together or either both?
Yeah, whatever inspired. Okay.
Forbidden. Now you go first.
I was thinking about when I gave you a blowjob on the gondola.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
Ooh.
That was-
Gondola.
Yeah, like on a ski resort. No, like at a ski resort, like in the.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
the
God,
ski
that's like my
lift.
dream.
Ski lift blowjob. Yeah. Just for funsies.
I want
And that was like nerve wracking. Like
Yeah,
that
because you're
felt
looking
for-
down at the ground.
Well,
Like you're
no-
so high up.
This is a closed-in one.
It's a
so we had
closed-in-
like a
Oh,
suite.
nice.
We had a gondola suite.
That's polite.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it just
I'm picturing like
felt-
the rickety, like,
Yeah, just like
That's
out exposed to
crazy.
the elements. Like take it out.
Like keep
Your
the dick
dick looks
warm.
a little cold.
you lost a mitten.
We need to go back
We do need to go back.
because it took us. It was a long gondola ride, but it took us half the gondola to decide that we were gonna do it.
Because you're both so nervous.
Yeah, I'm like, is there freaking cameras around here?
It's like we're gonna get banned.
Yeah,
You come off the gondola, there's cops waiting for you.
yeah. It's like
fully.
my favorite ski resort. I don't want to get banned.
Trying to think. Getting cream pied by another guy felt forbidden.
Illicit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And you got it
Thinking
vacuumed out.
forbidden sex.
I mean, I would say, I mean, some of the craziest stuff, like if I was just, would probably be like a sex party thing.
Yeah.
Those are pretty, I mean, when you're there, you're like, what the fuck? Like, this
Yeah.
is crazy. Like, it's fun, but it is definitely feels forbidden.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a movie or like,
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
yeah, what is Eyes Wide Shut or whatever. I saw that as a kid and I'm like, that doesn't happen. I mean, that on that
And all
level
of a
is
sudden,
pretty
I'm
crazy.
Nicole Kidman. And
And then I'm there and I'm like, where, like, man, life's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I really like the like gown and like suit sex party situation. It feels very like because that's really
Gown.
not in any way my scene or calling, like being around elites or something like that. But at the
My
sex
scene or
party,
calling.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really love. I don't love being around rich people. But at the sex party, I'm like, what's up, Poppy? This is great.
It was a mask party too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So we
that
were all
sounds
in
really
masks, and then they had like
fun.
a reveal
Oh,
where we all
right
took our
before you guys
masks off.
boned?
Yeah.
Oh my,
They had a big consent talk, and then we all revealed our identities.
cute.
It's very dramatic.
I love that. Wow, that's sexy.
Okay,
Yeah.
and last but not least,
How do y'all feel, especially now it is,
it's no take backsies on this one.
yeah, multiple of your videos on the first page of the most popular porn site in the world, and you're, what, number 5, number 4 in the world on Pornhub? How do you feel about being online forever?
Feel good.
Okay, I just upload my consciousness. I don't care. I'll be online forever.
To the cloud.
Yeah, put me in the
Nice.
I
cloud.
feel really good. I feel like really happy that it's for something that I'm proud of. I feel so cool with it. I don't know. I feel like everyone's online forever these days.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you were saying you've been getting some like hometown hate for it, and you're just like, I'm staying strong, baby.
Yeah, yeah. I had a couple friends, kind of old friends, come out of the woodwork and
With
tell me they don't
opinions.
like what I'm doing. They don't like what I'm doing, but it's not their life and it's not their body, and I like what I'm doing. So
Yeah. And it's being received very well. So
Yeah.
all pros, no
having
cons.
fun, making money, doing something that I love, having sex, and I enjoy it. I enjoy my job, and I don't think I would change it for anything.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
happy.
I think content like goes so well when the people are in love. We all know that.
Yeah.
We all know that. And it's
It's
so
different.
cute to watch you guys fuck because you love each other so much. And some people get to go in the middle of that.
Yeah, we love participating.
Yeah.
And y'all's love. Make it rain.
yeah. Thank you both so much for coming here today.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you for being so sexy and
Popping your podcast cherry.
yeah, good luck in all you do.
Yay.
Enjoyed it. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
You guys are great. Oh, should we plug anything?
Do we
Oh
play?
yeah, plug it up.
Plug whatever you want.
Butt plugs. I don't.
You have, you have a website, baby.
Baby, the website, babe.
EllieClutch.vip is my website. You can find all my links there. Look up Ellie Clutch on Pornhub and keep looking it up forever.
Every day.
Yeah. I'm
Morning
on
routine.
OnlyFans also. Fansly, ManyVids, and everywhere. You?
Yeah, look her up. I'm right beside her. I'm there.